There's a little village, tucked between tall hills, where the wind never stops. Sometimes it's gentle, like a whisper. Sometimes it roars, like a wild storm. In that village lived Bram, an old clockmaker with clever hands and a patient heart. But his clocks were special. They didn't just tell time, they sang it. At noon, they hummed like bees on a summer day. At night, they played soft lullabies that carried children into sweet dreams. Bram's daughter Elin loved to help him in his little workshop, but one winter, Bram grew very ill. The great tower clock stopped, and the whole village seemed to stop with it. Days and nights blurred together, the fields turned gray, and the people forgot how to smile. One night, Elin found an old drawing hidden in her father's books. It was for something called the wind clock, a clock that didn't need gears or weights. It ran on the song of the wind itself, but the heart of the clock, a crystal that could catch the wind's voice, was hidden inside Hollow Hill, a place guarded by the Wind Witch. So, Ellen went. The wind tore at her cloak and pulled at her hair, and then the witch appeared. "I'll give you the crystal," the witch said. Ellen thought for a moment and gave her voice. From that day on, she could never speak. Hopeful, faster pace. She rushed home, worked through the night, and when the wind clock sang its first note, the village woke. The fields turned green, the air grew warm, and the people smiled again. Bram never heard his daughter's voice again, but whenever the tower bell rang, the wind carried her song. Very soft, almost a whisper, and even now, if you stand in that village and listen closely, you might just hear it too.